Shall we go? I will be your pilot until we reach Liberty Island.
How will JC get there?
JC Denton is already there, in a manner of speaking. He will be preparing the systems necessary for the Great Advance while we are in Cairo.
This is what you were talking about, the Nine Worlds Tavern.
JC does not use the word advance. This notion is present in my original programming, as constructed by Tracer Tong in the 2040s.
What good are socio-political notions to a pilot drone?
You will have to ask Mr. Tong. Shall we go?
I'm ready.
Get some rest. Cairo is not as friendly as it was when you left it. The Templars have overrun all of New Cairo, including the mosque. They have moved Paul Denton's cryo-storage tank to Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
What do you know about the Templar defenses?
They had deep roots in the local population and were able to call up a large number of paladins. In addition, they have deployed a military bot in the mosque and 2 in the arcology.
What happened to the city's security forces?
They were eliminated. SSC Chief Farrah Maxwell stormed the arcology with forces flown in from Germany, but they were surrounded and are now pinned down somewhere inside the structure.
So I'm on my own.
I will wait here for now. After you find Paul, I will meet you in Flight Bay 23 at the top of the arcology. Good luck.
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation. Please discuss the operation with the elite commander waiting for you in the streets. Paul's frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
I've seen the NG commercial. The endorsement of Pequods. Thanks a million.
What can I say? We all have our taste in coffee.
Huh. Smug arcology brat.
I guess the situation in the arcology hasn't hurt business. Aren't you worried that the Templars might occupy the Medina?
What does it matter, as long as I have customers?
I guess you're not very political.
I have enough worries just getting profitable. The regional director is reviewing my books at the end of the week. My only enemy is Pequods, and our battlefield is the customer.
Isn't the Pequods in the arcology closed?
The manager was murdered, but the Pequods Corporation will find a way to keep a branch in Cairo. That is my fate.
You should know something. Pequods and queequegs are separate brands of the same coffee shop chain.
You never know, I guess.
I'm serious. I saw the proof in some legal documents I came across in Germany.
You are certain of this? That would explain why the board's praise about the NG endorsement was so guarded.
You don't seem too overwhelmed.
My mind is already working. I think I see an opportunity, in fact. The Pequod's manager had a black market operation. I could cover it up and tell management I was merely protecting the reputation of the coffee industry.
You'd be calling attention to yourself. That what you want?
Yes, indeed. I want to stay on their radar. An ex-Pequod's employee told me the code to their safe. 34, 45, 1, 23. You look like the mercenary type. Maybe you would like to slip into the arcology and empty it for me. Your payment would be the contents of the safe. Imagine how much money the executives of the parent company must make. If I play my cards right, that is where my career ladder will take me.
I figured you'd knock around Europe for a while. You do know that the Medina could get overrun by Templars at any moment.
Thought there might be some trade in refugees. You know, quick hops away from trouble. But there hasn't been enough action yet for people to start liking my rates. What about you?
I can take care of myself, but I might have use for a pilot later. A long trip. One way to New York City.
Guess that would pay better than these Medina scabs. I offer to save their lives and the best they can do is 12 credits. How about you make a reasonable offer and we get out of this hole?
I'll get back to you.
Look at the sky. The swell's gone.
Both of us are targets here. We will work separately until the final phase of the operation.
What do you expect me to do?
You will infiltrate the New Cairo arcology. I will do the same and join you prior to the assault.
If anyone's a glaring target for Templar Paladins, it's a biomodified commander like yourself.
Then we agreed to maintain the minimal threat profile until a crucial moment.
What if I'd rather work alone?
Our orders are to work together. We will destroy Paul Denton and return biomod technology to international regulation.
Understood. I'll be ready.
Good. The Age of Light is upon us. The Age of Light is at hand. How lucky you are to have Mr. Dumier's favor.
It must be a sign of the end times. Too dangerous.
It seems that the Illuminati is making one last grab for power. You must revive Paul, Alex. Apostle Corps needs a strong leader who can restore it to global prominence. The Illuminati only want to steal our research to increase their wealth and power.
Benny, come down. It's a beautiful day for a walk.
You know I can't.
No more excuses about your grandfather. The plague is gone. Look at the sky.
Don't be fooled by the wind. The dust always comes back.
Not this time. They found a cure and reprogrammed the bots.
I'll ask grandfather.
Ask for a new reason to be locked up for 2 years. No, come. I am going.
Oh, Annie, you're right. It's a beautiful day.
Femi! Yes, at last! Ah, fresh air.
JC Denton has a hold on your imagination, perhaps. Talk to your friend Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification. Do you really think Apostle Corps is any different than the sect of the Omar?
We offer only the finest technologies, and you will be able to get them at the discount because of your preferred customer status.
What's available?
Perhaps you want a black market biomod canister, which enables non-piezochem functionality. I'm also selling 3 gas grenades, which deliver a biotoxin irritant in gaseous form. I've also got an ammo clip, which provides universal ammunition for all weapons. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half market price.
I want the plasma clip.
The Amar appreciate good customers.
Leo? Is that you? The frog suit threw me for a second.
Alex, familiar face. Just what I need.
I guess I don't have to ask whether you're still working for the Omar.
I've completed Phase 1 of the Omar induction. He said I would have 2 months to decide whether to accept the cortical interface, which will make me a true Omar. But they are afraid the Templars will attack the Medina. They want me to undergo Phase 2 immediately.
Sounds like you're having second thoughts.
There's no turning back after Phase 2. I'd be almost invincible with cyborg hardware plus the Tarsus biomods, but this stuff's not like a nanite infusion. I'm still sore from the transskeletal supports I already have.
Just tell them you need time to think about it.
They say I have chosen. They say they will find me when I'm asleep and complete the operation. Then I will think like an Omar. It will be too late for choices.
Maybe you should leave town.
No money. I'd have to go on foot. With thermal vision, they'd pick me out on the desert plain like a pilot beacon.
Here's some money for a pilot.
You sure?
Go ahead, take it.
I don't know what to say. Thanks, Alex. I'll pay you back. Double.
If you want to pay me back, maybe you could find a pilot to take you to the Statue of Liberty in New York.
What for? I think I'd find more work in Europe.
There's something you don't know about the Tarsus experiments.
Yeah?
The experiments were started by J.C. Denton and his brother Paul. They wanted to develop a biomod architecture that they could distribute to everyone on the planet.
They'll probably make a bundle, too. So that's why they dropped out of sight?
It's some sort of utopian vision they have. A society based on absolute equality. Meanwhile, everyone wants a piece of the technology, including the Order and WTO, which are both puppets of a contemporary incarnation of the Illuminati, believe it or not. And of course the Templars want to destroy it.
A utopia of human-machine super beings? Sounds familiar.
Liberty Island is critical for J.C. Denton's plan. We'll find out more when we get there.
Right. Like I'm about to sign up with a guy who wants to mod people by force. If you ask me, I think you're dealing with crazies on all sides. Knights Templar? Do they really think they're knights or what? Illuminati? Who told you they were in the Illuminati?
Well, show up in New York and maybe you can help me sort all this out.
I won't forget this, Alex.
Cheer up, the plague is gone.
Convergence is possible, my seekers. The chairman and I have outlined a program to bring our systems into agreement. Poverty is not a prerequisite for fulfillment, nor is immorality a prerequisite for prosperity. Together, in peace. This is the way.
Convergence. Alex, you were right. Her Holiness and Mr. Dumais had a secret alliance all along.
Still with the church? I see you're wearing your vestments.
I would have picked up some slacks and a neck sweater if the Templars hadn't overrun the ecology.
How are our friends at the Order and WTO going to deal with New Cairo? Hear anything before you left Trier? I would think they would dispatch a force to retake the city.
I did some investigating. Mr. Dumais thinks he can sacrifice Cairo in the short term, but he has sent his personal bodyguard, an elite commando, to kill an enemy of his being held in the arcology by the Templars.
I ran into this commando by the landing pad.
The commando has been ordered to self-destruct when he finds the enemy. This will destroy both of them and help the Illuminati seize some sort of device that's supposed to make them all-powerful.
The commando is going to blow himself up? Interesting. Thanks for the tip.
Not exactly. Some sort of decomposition process that will create a toxic vapor.
Interesting. Thanks for the tip.
It is time for Vitaka, applied thinking.
It takes someone with a pretty serious god complex to start their own religion.
My seekers, from today you are all missionaries. Chairman Dumier welcomes your teaching in the WTO.
Don't worry, I'll figure out how to get to New York. I want to see what that's all about.
Universal biomodification doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? Hardly a political ideal. Don't be fooled by J.C. Denton's rhetoric. He is the mouthpiece for an AI construct, just like an Omar. Just like your old classmate Leo.
I love the sunsets here.
How are you?
The Templars have taken the mosque. People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The Paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
Enough of this hide and seek. It seems that the trespasser has fled.
My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
Need more time on the rifle range.
I think I just saw something. Or someone.
I think I just saw. We've got.
For purity! I think I just saw it. Now you'll see death. I've got some fight in me.
You will contaminate
Here's a gift.
humanity no
Hope you
more,
like
you
it.
fiend!
The zone seems to be clear now. Intruder not found.
What's that I hear?
My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
When the time comes, we must be sure to make the proper. Chew all of it!
Come on.
Surgical restoration in progress. Tissue viability restored.
Let us know when it's safe.
Thank God, someone from the outside. I'd make a run for the Medina if the floor of the mosque could be secured, but no one will fight. Seekers, SSC, they've all vanished.
There were not enough police to fight back against the Templars, I guess. Hey, I remember you. We met in events at Tarsus, and you're the one who took care of Archer. I owe you my life.
Looks like the Templars are still causing trouble.
Even though Archer was stopped, they have managed to take over most of Cairo, and now we're trapped here.
What about the SSC?
They have driven the SSC's troops back, and have set up their own bases and patrols. In the mosque alone, they have regular troops, some guys in weird armor, and even a bot.
That's a serious detachment.
Maybe you could even our odds. If the bot out there was destroyed, we might be able to make a run for old Cairo. It seems like the Templars do not care too much about us, but the bot is programmed to kill anyone who is not a member of their ranks.
I'll see what I can do.
We have to get out of here.
What's that I hear? Am I getting jumpy or is something really going on? My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter. Now what?
I'm going to run for it!
Leaving. You don't. I'm not letting you off so easy. This one's going to be close. Tactic.
Target in sight. I'm not letting you off so easy.
What was that? Finally, some action.
I'm going to settle this right now. I can't take any more!
All clear. You can make it to the Medina if you leave right now.
You're our personal savior. First you got Mina into the academy, now this. Next you'll tell me that you're the reason Nanite Swell 11 cleared up.
Well, just take care of yourselves until the arcology is safe for classes again.
I don't have much to offer as a reward, but maybe I can help you against the terrorists. My husband works for the SSC. He's training in Madrid right now, but I know the code to the SSC kiosk in the arcology. 6673. Help yourself to any equipment you need.
Thanks. That could be a big help.
I guess we're going to pull through.
I knew you would save us.
I took care of the security bot. It's safe for you to make a run for the Medina.
Thanks. This isn't much of a reward, but I guess I could give you a med kit.
Never hurts to be prepared for an emergency, I suppose.
Thanks for your help.
I don't know who or what you are, but you aren't permitted here. We were having a discussion. Leave us be.
My guess is that it was a botched infusion. Justice, if you ask me. Mother Nature's way of saying don't play with that. Given that it's been 2 years since they tried to infuse it, I'm guessing the procedure did not go according to plan.
They put him in cryostate so they could find a cure. Purity will prevail.
You're modified. I can smell it on you.
Don't disappoint us like your classmate, Miss Sparks. This was her mission, but she wouldn't follow through. Chief Morgan took her into custody and will handle the transport out of the arcology. Pay attention, Alex. No sweet talking, you traitors. As we say, or your traitorous friend dies.
A small price for the sake of purity.
What's that? I'm not playing.
Don't disappoint us like your classmate, Miss Sparks. This was her mission, but she wouldn't follow through. Chief Morgan took her into custody and will handle the transport out of the arcology. Pay attention, Alex. And through sweet talking, you trainees. Do as we say, or your traitorous friend dies.
A small price for the sake of truth. Still got some fight in me. Hello. May you rest in peace. Eye for an eye. Coward, come out where I can see you. Finally. Clearly an unworthy foe for a Templar. Purity will prevail. I think I just saw something. Or someone.
This is a work. Come on, Gene Trash. Sad.
What's that?
I'm having a look.
Just go ahead and try something. I'm ready for you.
Alex, hurry! Come to my concert near the Pequod's coffee shop.
Concert?
Yes, I'm playing right now.
That's impossible. The arcology's been seized by Templar paladins.
No one informed me of a cancellation. I arrived at Flight Bay 23 just 14 hours ago.
Then you're probably trapped up on level 110, or dead.
No one informed me of such an occurrence. You should assume that the concert started on schedule. Hurry! Tickets are 200 credits at the door.
We've got a dangerous prisoner in custody.
Watch it.
I'd move along if I were you.
I am authorized to use force.
Sorry, I'm on duty.
You were a good operative, Alex. I hate to watch you go bad. Freeze!
Nothing, Alex. You didn't need to go to so much trouble. What kind of person do you think I am?
I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. What's your deal? You're making a big, big mistake. I'm sorry I dragged you into all of this.
No problem. You alright?
I'm fine. I should have listened to you in Germany and left the WTO while I had the chance.
You got out alive. That's all that matters.
They wanted me to infiltrate the flight bay and murder Paul Denton. Can you believe it? Me, an assassin? And I almost did it, too.
What changed your mind?
I just suddenly woke up. I was installing this ranged weapon mod on my rifle, and it clicked. I've been training my whole life to hunt and kill people, even Apostle Corps. That's what they trained me to do.
Well, I think it's time we all stop taking orders and start thinking for ourselves.
I'm scared, Alex. We're completely on our own, and we can't trust anybody. The only thing I know is that I'm not a killer. Here, do you want this weapon mod? I don't have a use for it anymore.
I guess it could come in handy. I have some unfinished business in Flight Bay 24.
I can take care of myself from here on out. Promise. Some nerve. I'm sure.
You arrive. Good. I am here to assist.
How'd you get past the Templar defenses?
My priorities are survival and infiltration, at any cost. Enough talk. I am here to assist.
Young enemy, thy name is Pliable. How quickly you kindle a faith in a brother you never knew.
Maybe I plan to kill him, like the Illuminati want me to.
Then your ear bends to the worldly wise men, to continue the archaic analogy. The smallest breeze carries you off nature's straight and narrow path, which is ever eroded by the human lust for transcendence.
I'll keep that in mind.
Chairman Dumier lusts for worldly power. J.C. Denton, what's left of him, lusts for worldly bliss. And to both of them you are nothing but a finely wrought tool.
I suppose you're entitled to your opinion.
Why so hostile? I'm not evil. I merely oppose the powers that have shaped and confined you up until now. Just allow my scientist, Dr. Todd, to scan your cell nuclei and leave Paul alone.
You're asking me to join the Templars?
You already joined. At the kiosk on level 107, remember?
I've been waiting for your summons. Please, make me a knight.
Excellent. By the sword and the trowel and the honor of the Magister Templi, I pronounce you a Knight of the Rosy Cross.
Amen.
Now prove your sincerity. Give my scientists what they need.
That sure was a quick ceremony.
We don't have time for niceties. Dr. Todd is waiting for you in the flight bay. Do as he asks. As long as you cooperate, my paladins will hold their fire. I will have additional instructions for you when you reach Liberty Island.
I'm preparing to meet you in Flight Bay 23,
They will never
but the
know.
pilot beacon seems to be offline. You will need to activate it before I can land.
At last. Do not betray us, Denton.
Your business is with the Luminant and Dr. Todd.
You may pass.
I think we should just rush them, but the captain won't give the order.
Dr. Nassif, how are you doing in the middle of all this?
I'm doing okay, for now. The Templars are right at our door, but at least they're giving us a breather. I just hope the rescue flight gets here before the next volley starts.
It's almost too much to comprehend right now, especially considering how fast the Templars seized control of this city.
They've got to be stopped. Their main objective was to capture Paul Denton from Apostle Corps' lab here in the Arcology, which they succeeded in doing. We have intel that he's being held in Flight Bay 24.
What do you think they're planning?
They will eventually murder him. You can't let all our hard work be destroyed by these lunatics. On some instinctual level, you feel a basic kinship. You know there's bond. Please, Alex, save Paul.
Oh, is that a biomod canister? Thanks.
You've got to rescue Paul and fulfill your destiny.
What's the situation here, Captain?
The Templars have the Arcology locked down and have removed the pilot beacon, so we can't even call for an airlift out of here.
Did they destroy it or just move it?
We expect that they just relocated it, since the beacon has to be within a certain range of the hangar bay to be useful. But we can't get out to search for it, let alone activate it. We suspect it may be up in the control room since that area is so heavily guarded. If you can find it and turn it on, the SSC would know to send in a rescue chopper.
Wait a minute, you aren't my pilot.
Do I look like him?
I have 5 pilots, and you aren't any of them. This is just perfect.
Had any trouble with the Templars?
Trouble? Trouble? Not at all, unless you count canceling a major concert, getting trapped in a war zone, and practically starving to death without even a number to call for room service.
Maybe I can help get you out of here.
Oh, sure. I'll wait for my own people, thanks. I don't want to get myself shot. Hey, back off.
In effect, Paul and JC helped make you everything you are today. It's time to repay that debt.
Repairing damage. Functionality restored.
Hey!
Initiating repairs. Repairs complete.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem. I'll keep a safe distance for now. When you want to leave, contact me with this beacon.
I just need one little drop of blood from the tip of your finger.
What's the sample for?
A good cause. Let me see your finger.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by force.
Prepare to meet your end at our hands!
Fatality.
Flank the target!
Bombs away!
I'm blinded!
A small price for the sake of purity.
You are not! You I warned you that this would
I've still got some fight in me. I will not succumb to you.
Fall before me. Fight to the death for the Templar cause. I've lost the target.
You have no idea who you're messing with.
Your assignment is to engage the Paladins. I'll engaging in combat.
The elite commando has been killed, but we still have you. Remember what I said about Paul? He and JC want to impose biomodification worldwide, a nanite plague worse than the one in Cairo. Help us keep the technology under control.
Neurotoxin.
Shut down. That's strange.
Right. Where's Tong? Welcome back. I just revived your brother JC in Antarctica. Tracer Tong is coordinating with him from Germany.
You look like one of the test subjects.
Alex Denton. JC said I was one of the MJ-12 experiments.
Of course, Alex. Sorry, they say the brain freeze snaps off a few dendrites. So it's time. Your biomod architecture, it's universal? That's what reversed my coma?
Yes. JC wants you to meet him at Liberty Island. It won't be easy leaving New Cairo, though. The Templars have seized the arcology.
Don't worry about me. I didn't just come back from the dead to get killed hours before the big event. Join us at the statue. As MJ-12 used us, we've used you. But the commodification of ability is about to end.
Well done, Alex. Paul will join me on Liberty Island. I've constructed a machine that will populate the atmosphere with the particles that make up our biomod architecture. I may need your help against a force of Templars that has intervened. More when you arrive. Contact your pilot with the Flybay 23 beacon. Don't worry about Paul. I will arrange for his extraction.
Fine, go your own way. But don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes 20 years ago. The collapse was the work of your good brother, JC Denton, remember? My commandos will be waiting for you on Liberty Island, and so will I.
Now that I've activated what's left of Apostle Corps, what sort of future are you trying to bring about? I've heard JC's version.
It probably sounds like a lot of high-minded bullshit to an outsider. My thoughts exactly when JC started speaking in tongues after the merger. But the logic is compelling if you give it time.
How so?
If you want to even out the social order, you have to change the nature of power itself, right? And what creates power? Wealth, physical strength, legislation? Maybe. But none of those is the root principle of power.
I'm listening.
Ability. Ability is the ideal that drives the modern state. It's a synonym for one's worth, one's social reach, one's election in the biblical sense. And it's the ideal that needs to be changed if people are to begin living as equals.
And you think you can equalize human ability with biomods?
The commodification of ability, tuition of course, but increasingly genetic treatments, cybernetic protocols, now biomods, has had the side effect of creating a self-perpetuating aristocracy in all advanced societies. When ability becomes a public resource, what will distinguish people will be what they do with it. Intention, dedication, integrity, the qualities we would choose as the bedrock of the social order. The profit motive serves society well, but our technology has advanced far enough. It's time to make intelligent use of what we've already created.
What's that? I should take a closer look. You will regret this. I detect a significant enough. We'll have to try to engage in combat. Opponent hiding. Target obscured. Self-destruct. A body. What's that? Violation is engaging in combat. This is too easy. You have got seems to have fled.
Cheer up, the plague is gone.
Convergence is... It takes someone with a pretty serious god complex to start their own religion.
I won't forget this, Alex.
Imagine how much money the executives of the parent company must make. If I play my card... That's right. That is where my career ladder will take me. It always helps to know who you are working for.
Hi, Alex. Hurry. Come to my concert near the Pequod's coffee shop.
It's official. No NG Resonance concert.
No one informed me of a cancellation. I arrived at Flight Bay 23 just 14 hours ago.
That's right. You arrived and you're still there. I saw you myself, the real NG Resonance.
No one informed me of such an occurrence. You should assume that the concert started on schedule. Hurry! Tickets are 200 credits at the door.
Initiating repairs.
Hello.
Hi.
Functionality restored.
Hey, back off.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Possible sighting. I detect us engaging in combat.
I'm right on your tail.